Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be taking up the most important current affairs of 20th of July. Let's take up the first question. India will continue the safeguard duty on solar cells from China, Vietnam and which other country? The answer is Thailand. So basically what is safeguard duty? It is a duty well within the rights of the WTO established in 1995, according to which you can impose a safeguard duty or a tax on imports from a country if it is affecting your domestic market. For example, if you are manufacturing solar cells for rupees 100 and there is a foreign country which is selling it to your country for rupees 95, you can impose a certain amount of tax so that the domestic sellers are not affected. Next, according to the latest data released by the Ministry of Commerce, India's exports have declined year on year by what percent? The answer is 12.41%. So as of June 2020, the total exports stand at 21.91 billion. But in the past year, June 2019, total exports were 25.01 billion. So there is a drop of 12.41% in exports. But the good news is the export of spices has jumped 23% year on year. Basically, due to the efforts of Ministry of Ayush, which disseminated the information how good the spices of India are. Next, Kaziranga National Park recently in news belongs to which state? The answer is Assam. So why is Kaziranga National Park recently in news? Because a huge deluge of flood hit Assam. Many people lost their lives. Animals, trees, national parks, everything was affected. So Kaziranga National Park lost 108 animals, out of which 9 were rhinos, although many were saved too. In 1985, UNESCO declared Kaziranga National Park as the World Heritage Site. Talking about the efforts made by India to conserve the Asian rhinos, India has made a partnership with Nepal, Malaysia, Bhutan, and Indonesia to protect Asian rhinos. Last year, there was a conference also in Delhi regarding this issue. Let me talk about Asian rhinos. Asian rhinos basically include three categories: the one horned rhino found in Kaziranga National Park, the Javan rhino, and the Sumatran rhino. Next, a 31 member group from National University of Singapore recently reported the discovery of first supergiant isopod species of which organism? The answer is cockroach. So these 31 members of National University of Singapore, after weeks of exploration, found out a species of cockroach, the scientific name of which is Bathynomus raksaka. The strange thing about the cockroach is it has 14 legs. It feeds on dead marine animals and plants. Next, Khurma mobile app recently in news is an app for, the answer is, conservation of turtles. So this app has been launched by ITCAN, which is Indian Turtle Conservation Action Network. The ITCAN has also declared year 2020 as the year of conservation of turtles. According to this app, there will be a database of all the species of turtles, so it will be easy to identify the species of turtles. Also, there will be a location of the rescue centers of turtles so that if somebody finds out a turtle, it is easy for them to take it to the nearest rescue centers. Next, the terms black rock and eternal blue, sometimes mentioned in the news recently, are related to, the answer is, cyber attacks. So recently, Threat Fabric, which is a mobile security firm, it identified BlackRock as a malware which affects 337 Android apps, including popular ones like Netflix, Gmail, Twitter, etc. What it basically does is it will impose its own fake screen in front of the original screen of these apps. It will be very hard to notice, and you will put in your credit card details, etc., and it will then steal the data. Next, the 2020 Global Multidimensional Poverty Index was recently released by which organization? The answer is none of these. So the correct answer is Oxford University in partnership with United Nations Development Programme UNDP. So Oxford University's Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative, and United Nations Development Programme's Human Development Report Office have jointly released this report. What does the report tell? It tells about the multidimensional poverty, which means poverty beyond just monetary poverty, such as lack of education, lack of sanitation, lack of good house, etc. What was the highlight for India? India is found to be a country which has got the largest reduction in number of people living in poverty from 2005 to 2016. Also, the United Nations says that a person should have at least $1.90 per day or rupees 143 per day to meet his daily basic decent life quality requirements. As you can see here, 273 million Indians moved out of the multidimensional poverty between 2005 and 6 and 2015 and 16. Next, with reference to desert locust, consider the following statements. Locusts attack people and animals. There is no evidence to suggest that they carry diseases that could harm humans. Which statement is correct? The answer is statement 2 is correct. So, till date, there has been found no evidence to suggest that they carry diseases that could harm humans. And also, locusts attack people and animals is false. Locusts do not attack people and animals. Next, the first International Chess Day is being celebrated on which date? The answer is 20th of July. So on 12 December 2019, United Nations General Assembly proclaimed that 20th of July will be celebrated as the World Chess Day to mark the date of the establishment of the International Chess Federation FIDE in Paris in 1924. Next, who has replaced Shiv Nadar as a chairperson of the $9.9 billion HCL Technologies? The answer is Roshni Nadar. Roshni Nadar is the daughter of Shiv Nadar. So that's all for today. I hope you like our current affairs series. Thank you so much for watching.